I met Katherine at university at UCI, and I just remember that day, whenever she walked in, I just said, wow, that is the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. I needed to go talk to her. We've been with each other ever since, and no matter how much time we spend together, it never feels enough. So we're completely inseparable. It seems that we're a perfect match. We're soulmates.
So when I went to the party where Patrick was at too, and I saw him, he was just my type. He was like a cool guy, so friendly, and we played again a game of beer pong against each other, and he was just so friendly, and I knew from the start that this guy was going to turn into my best friend and more.
From right whenever the relationship started, it seems that we instantly became best friends, spending every day together, just never getting enough of each other, and slowly but surely, we grew closer and closer.
We started hanging out with each other like every single day right from the start.
Yeah, we didn't play no games, we didn't play any games. We're really upfront with how we feel towards each other, and we were both on the same page, and we've been prospering and growing together ever since. So we've known for a while that we were gonna get married. So whenever the time really came close and I was going to ask her father for her hand in marriage, I remember just being like nervous and thinking like, why am I nervous? It's so obvious. Like I should be comfortable, but still, whenever you have a big moment like that, you don't want to let anyone down. And yeah, I cried like crazy, I remember.
I had no idea what was going on. I knew he was designing a ring. I knew that he was planning something, but I didn't know what it was gonna be.
Yeah, you knew I was designing a ring because I couldn't keep my mouth shut. I was so excited. Hey guys, it's November 17th. It's a very special day. It's the day that my lovely Katherine finally gets to have her ring. It's not the day that I'm gonna propose, but it's the beginning. And it's so exciting because I've been designing this ring for 4 months, up to my standards, and I just can't wait to open that box up and get emotional, honestly. It's just such a special time. I have a great friend who designed it for me. His name's Katherine, and he should be here any minute. Hey man. Hey. Is that what I think it is?
I don't think so.
Oh boy. Thanks again for everything you've done.
Of course.
It's been a long time. Thank you for dealing with all my adjustments, my comments.
You have been the hardest client I've ever had.
I agree with that.
With the most beautiful mind.
Thank you.
So I barely did anything on this ring. It was all your masterpiece.
No, don't say that.
So
you really took this project on and you really saw it as your own, honestly.
I loved every moment of it.
Dude, let's see this ring, right? A very low resolution picture of this ring because my good friend here said it's so nice of a ring that he refuses to show me the ring until I get to see it myself with my own eyes. I actually have never seen this, guys.
You first.
Oh my gosh, it is exactly what I pictured.
Take it out.
Let's take it out. Let's go into the sun too. Katherine, this is for you. So I had the whole thing planned out. We were gonna have lunch with my brother and his girlfriend, and then we were gonna go to UCI, walk around the park where I would have a drone and everything. And afterwards, we would go back to her family's house where I had a bunch of pictures laid across the house of all of our beautiful shared memories together. And it was just a walk down memory lane that connected to the memory of the rest of our lives together.
So he kept giving like little hints here and there as the day was approaching. He was really like planned out for this lunch with his brother and his brother's fiance, and I asked why we wouldn't go out in Los Angeles, and why we're going to Orange County for this. I asked a lot of questions, and I really was digging to try to get to know exactly what was going on. After lunch, he insisted to go to UCI, and I was wondering why we would. He wanted to go to the bookstore and buy a sweater. That's how he got me there. And I went along with it still because I had that hunch. Anything that he was saying, I was saying, okay, let's do it. So we got to the UCI, we slowly got out, and he said, oh, I need to go to the restroom. That was the first thing. We need to go to the restroom. And we go to the restroom, and I'm sitting outside waiting for him, which usually I take way longer than he does. And he took so long, and next thing I know, he just comes all confused out of the bathroom as if he got lost in the restroom. And he was like, okay, I'm ready now. Let's go walk. I had a little hunch, but I had no idea what he had in store.
Oh, wow. Look how it's so clear now. Okay, let's go. Let's go make the wish if you want. You want the wish? You just say it to yourself. Katherine, you're the love of my life. You are my greatest treasure and my biggest achievement. You're my favorite person, my hardest laugh, my biggest supporter and my best friend. You're a real life example of God's goodness and provision in my life. Every victory, every defeat, every blessing, every memory, I want to share it with you. When I picture the future, all I see is you. You're all I need in this world, Katherine. I love everything about you. And I love everything you are. You make me the happiest man in the world. I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you and accomplish all of our dreams. Katherine Beglarian. Will you marry me? Yes? Yeah. Let me put it on.
Oh my God.
And we're about to have a great day. She said yes! Of course she said yes. We get to spend the rest of our lives together.
Do you hear me? I'm talking to you across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. I keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again.
They don't know how long it takes waiting for a love like this. Every time we say goodbye, I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you, I promise you I will. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday. And so I'm sailing through the sea to an island where we'll meet. You'll hear the music, feel the air. I'll put a flower in your hair. Golden breezes through the trees move so pretty. You're all I see as the world keeps spinning round. You hold me right here, right now.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday.
I've performed and acted in my life, but I've never been so nervous as whenever I started kneeling down. I remember when I got the ring out of my hand was shaking.
He was shaking, and I've never seen him that nervous.
And then whenever she lent me her hand, I was like, uh-oh, the ring, I need to put it on. And my hands are shaking like crazy. But it was a cute moment, and I'll remember it forever.
Yeah, I'll never forget it.
It was truly the feeling of butterflies in my stomach. I'll never forget it.
I couldn't think of a better proposal. Reliving all of our favorite memories at UCI, holding hands, walking through the park. It was just so unforgettable.
And then after we were done with the proposal at UCI, she had no idea that I had her whole family and my family waiting for her and us at her house. And the festivities just continued, and we got to have all of our loved ones there celebrating with us. It was amazing.
Love you. Love you. Congratulations.
Hey, congratulations.
I love you. I love you.
Your kiss. Mabruk, mabruk. Congratulations. Sabor pan act together.
That's nice. That's nice. Congratulations. Oh.
Thanks for doing this.
Your brother?
Love you. Congratulations to you guys. So happy for you.
Shit, did you congratulate them?
All right, let's celebrate.
Let's see the ring. Let's see it on. This Does it fit?
Yeah, I have to, this part of my fingers over here, so it has to go over that.
Yeah.
So I might get something on the inside to just make it like stay more.
It's beautiful.
I love it.
It looks so good.
Merci, Sean. This is yours. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is yours.
Thank you.
Sure.
It looks beautiful.
Where are you now?
Beautiful.
Katherine is the sweetest, most caring, loving person I know. She's clearly my favorite person on this earth, and she has so much love to give that it can never be kept. I would like to thank every single person that's here today, because this entire existence would not be without each and every one of you. I love each and every one of you so much, and the support that you give to both of us. I'd like to thank my parents for raising me into the person I am today, to be so loving, to give my love to Katherine, and for you to embrace Katherine as she is. And I'd love to thank my new parents, my new soon-to-be parents, for raising such a quality daughter that cares for me more than she cares for herself. But I will try every day of my life to actively pursue you and to actively just get better and love you for eternity. That's all I need in my life.
Bravo.
So Patrick is very funny, charming, sensitive, and he really can just make me laugh so hard and just make me so happy and so angry at the same time.
There's a lot of fire in our relationship, which I feel is just a translation of passion that we have towards each
We
other.
have so much passion towards each other.
And it's nice to know that we are truly best friends, so we always have that to fall back on, because the base of our relationship is extremely strong and I think will last forever.
I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. Can't wait to be married with you, build more memories with you, and to build a family.